2K community, are you ready for the future? The future is now. It's time for the 2K21 Next Gen experience. Now, corny intros aside, I was excited as hell when my sexy ass PS5 got in the mail today. And not only because it's beautiful as hell, and because I got Spider-Man and Demon Souls in the mail today as well, but because I had to show my people, I had a chance to finally show my people how to make the right Kobe build. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you two types of Kobe builds. The first one that I'm showing you right now is how to make a Kobe Bryant build that is going to give you the 2K comparison. You know how it says at the end, shades of Bradley Beal, shades of Michael Jordan, shades of Kobe Bryant. I'm going to show you how to get that thing, alright? So, you see here, I made him 6'6", 200 pounds, alright? The good thing is, compared to last year, and the years before that you don't have to make him shorter to get the Kobe comparison. Alright, so look at all the finishing badges that or the attributes that I've got there. 91 driving dunk, right? I put my 3-point shot, 85, mid-range shot 95, playmaking, I'm gonna put all the way up, except for pass accuracy, which is kind of in the middle right there at a 71, still really good. Perimeter defense is beastly. You got a 90 overall perimeter defense. Steal is an 80, and the block is a 73. I mean, look at that, folks. That is just sublime. You see the physicals, put all the speed and the stamina. Stamina, maybe not all the way up, maybe to a 90 or so. All right, and look at this, folks. I'm in a 94, so put the remaining attributes wherever you want. But look at that, 12 finishing badges, 11 shooting badges, 12 playmaking badges, and 8 defensive badges. Now, I'm going to admit, this is not the build that I'm going to go with because I don't have the desired amount of badges. But look at this. This is a pretty good all-around build. You can play defense, you can shoot the ball, you can obviously finish, you can get posterizing dunks, and look at the takeover options here. You've got slashing takeover, shot creating, sharpshooting, and you got lockdown takeover. I mean, that's great. So it's really up to you what you want to pick. The good thing is this year your takeover doesn't define what you get as far as a comparison, but lo and behold, a two-way scoring machine, shades of Kobe Bryant, Victor Oladipo, and Drew Holiday. There you go, folks, the GOAT. You got the GOAT's build, or is it? Now, this time, I'm going to show you how to make the right Kobe Bryant build. Forget about the shades of Kobe Bryant. Forget about the name of the build. What I want to show you is how to optimize and really make a Kobe-esque build. You ready for this? Here we go. Alright, let me explain my rationale here. Alright, so look at the badge distribution here that I started out with. So 8 finishing badges. So let me explain to you the attributes. So 86 driving dunk will give you contact dunk animations. Outlook, shut your mouth. Alright, 86 driving dunk will give you contact dunk animations. Alright, so that's pretty good. Close shot, you can't leave it at a 25, folks. If you're doing that, you're setting yourself up for rage moments where you miss a point blank standing layup. Alright, and it puts driving layup to 71. The reason why post control is so high is because, listen, this is number 24 Kobe. Kobe is one of the greatest post-up guards in history. Alright, so that's the rationale. Shooting, 20 badge points. That's awesome, man. You get 5 Hall of Fame badges if you max them out. Shooting, we all know Kobe is an elite mid-range shooter, one of the greatest of all time. And this year, post fade is tied to your mid-range shot. And by the way, post hook is also tied to your post control. So 95 is going to give you a 95 post fade as well. 85 3-point shot is just more than enough for you to be able to shoot consistently from 3. And green, by the way. And 77 free throw. I only put it that low so I could put more to my defense and playmaking badges. But it's still really good as long as you time your free throws, alright? Going down the list, playmaking, 16 potential badge points. That's still really damn good. You get 4, if my math is correct, 4 Hall of Fame badges for playmaking, and that's really good. Pass accuracy is pretty high. Ball handle and speed with ball maxed out. I mean, come on, what more can you ask for, folks? The only bad thing about being 6'6", though, is you're too tall to get quick first step. That's what I've noticed. But listen, gold is still really damn good. And it's not like you're slow anyways. And then defense and rebounding. You get 6 badge points. The bad part is you don't get pickpocket, but look at this. You get a 90 perimeter defense. The steal is low, it's a 50. but the block is a 73. And listen, the way 2K works, your steal doesn't even need to be that high, especially if you have a 90 perimeter defense. Your block is still really damn good. You get an Intimidator, you get Clamps on Gold, you get a couple of... Actually, you get Clamps on Hall of Fame, I believe. And you also get Pick Dodger on Hall of Fame, Bogo Sick, Rim Protector, Tiles Defender Hall of Fame. So pick and choose. And actually, the good thing about this year's Next Gen is you don't have to get a badge upgrade to change your badges. You can edit them anytime you want, which is awesome. And looking at the physicals here, you got 88 speed, 86 acceleration. Your stamina is a 90, and then your vertical is 62. Strength doesn't really matter, it's 25, but you get Backdown Punisher and Gold anyway, so it's gonna work. Especially if you're going against a smaller guard. And you're gonna go against smaller guards because you're 6'6". Okay, so that's what it is. But I eventually tweaked this build a little bit. I ended up adding more badge points for playmaking, or for shooting rather, to give myself 22 shooting badges instead. So skipping ahead to the future, I added a few more points to my free throw, and then a few less to my playmaking, but I still get 15 instead of 16. Wow, big whoop. Alright, so look at all the takeover options, baby. You get slashing, you get shot creating, sharpshooting, and lockdown takeover. That's really good. So after much deliberation, I decided to go with spotter precision takeover because listen, that should be my primary. Because shooting is what matters the most, and in finishing moves, come on, once I fill up both takeover gauges, I'm gonna be dunking on people like crazy. Alright, so I built a play shot, and don't worry about the shades of, this is definitely a Kobe Bryant build. It can post up, it's athletic, it can play defense, it can dunk on people, and most importantly, it can shoot the ball at a high clip. So I'm going to be testing this in the little My Player Builder mode and see how it does. Alright, so I customized my badges, and listen, if I didn't use Kobe's jump shot, this wouldn't be a true Kobe Bryant build video. Now would it? Now I'm going to be on the Lakers as a shooting guard, number 20, because they retired number 24, but it don't matter. I'm going to pick the old Pro Stick timing thing, and look at how quick the game loaded. This is like heaven on earth, man. And look at the graphics. Holy crap. This is just gorgeous, man. Look, my player is just dumbfounded, and listen, the camera, gotta put it on 2K. It doesn't matter if it's next gen, if it's 20 years from now, I gotta put it on 2K mode. And I fouled there for no reason because my thumb slipped. I gotta get used to the PS5 controller. Accidentally pressed the touchpad, but here we go, man. Here we go. Next gen is finally in the books. Let's see how this build does. So I got the ball in transition. I'm ready to make a move. I'm gonna go right in the post because I gotta show off the post fade away to the left. Ooh, baby, that wasn't green, but it goes in. That's the benefit of having a 95 post fade, baby, and Hall of Fame face 8, which is just gonna be OP when I get a chance to use that some more. Alright, once again, LA in transition. LeBron passes it to me. I pull up from deep, 20% covered. That goes in. Once again, it wasn't green, but it doesn't need to be green, baby. With an 85 3-point shot, I told you this is more than enough to green or make your shots consistently. Now, I am a playmaking shot creator, so I got them handles on deck. Look at this. Little, like crossover. Ooh, little stutter step. Bang! Right in the paint. So now I get the ball in transition. I could run to the basket, but let me do a little fancy move. Fade away, baseline to the right. That's just simply beautiful. And look at that, that was 24% covered. It's like it was meant to be for me to make this build. Now I am a player shot, so let me show you that I can actually pass the ball. Throw a little lob. Ooh, look at how high the ball got up there. Dwight Howard. Now I'm getting a little quick little move. Okay. Simple ass crossover, but it worked, alright? It worked. I'm a play shot for a reason. I can dribble, and I can dribble quickly. Look at me with that little fist, that corny white man fist bump. That's still in the game. It's classic. It's funny as hell. Now, listen people, I know I have a very low steal rating of 50, but look at that. IQ beats ratings any day. Now, I do throw a bad, ill-advised lob pass, speaking of IQ. But look at that beautiful post move. Come on now. You gotta finesse with Kobe being Bryant in the post, baby. Tried to do an instant replay to try to save that clip, but wasn't available in this My Player Builder. Not bad, but I gotta put more on the board. Look at that step back green. 38% cover, but I still green that shot, baby. Come on, man. That is vintage Kobe Bryant. I cannot stress to you enough. I'm loving this build already. Folks. There's no weakness. Look at that. Poke the ball. Look, who's gonna stop me? I'm too fast. Look at that. Transition dunk. Oh man, I can't wait to get more dunk packages. It's gonna get crazy, folks. Even with the 61 vertical, it's gonna get crazy. Now this clip is just to show you that I'm not a white machine. I'm a green machine. Look at this. I'm gonna call for a little bit of screen, a little jab step. Look at that. Come on, I'm already getting used to this jump shot. I didn't use it all of last year. I used Trey Burke for the most part, which is money for me, but I'm committed to using this Kobe jump shot. And look at that. Those are my cookies, man. Woo! Look at that. Come on, 50 steal. I told you it doesn't matter. I told you it don't matter. So, final seconds in the game. I got 47. Can I get to 50? Can I get to 50 points? Can I hit this 3? And I do, and what do you know? It's another green release. 50 points, 57% shooting. I did jack up a lot of threes, so I wasn't that efficient. I shot 6 of 14, but overall, I love this build. Who knows, maybe I grow to hate it, but so far, it's got the badges that I want. I'm flopping on these people. I've got the badges that I want. I'm the height that I want to be. I got all the attributes. I can post fade. I can get contact dunks. I can get ankle breakers. I can get everything I want. Now, if there's any build that can be called a demigod, it's this. Alright folks, there's my play shot. Let me know what you think in the comment section below of this build, and have fun with it.